Hello, YouTube. I'm on here to share part two about success. What success is not. Okay. Success is not having a fat bankroll, having a big old house, having 30 cars, 50 mansions, and bling bling and jewelry all over your neck, and being a famous rap star. That ain't success. Nope. That ain't success. Having all the money in the world and flossing in front of people, and that ain't success. Nope. That ain't success at all. Having money and fame in this world is not success. That's not success. Nope. Being a famous rapper, a famous singer, a famous actor, everybody knowing your name, that's not success. That's the world's definition of success, but that ain't success. Having a big bankroll and money and all that, that is not success. I'm in Luke 12, and it says, life does not consist of the abundance of possessions. Luke 12:16, and he told this parable, the ground of a certain rich man who yield his abundant harvest. He thought to himself, what shall I do? I have I have no place to store my crops. Then he said, this is what I will do. I will tear down my barns and build bigger ones, and there I will store my surplus grain. And he said to myself, you have plenty of grain laid up for many years. Take life easy, eat, drink, and be merry. But but God said to him, you fool, this very night your soul will be demanded from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself? This is how it is be with whosoever is storing up things for themselves, but is not rich towards God. Life does not consist of the abundance of things that we have. Just because you got a big old house, big cars, jewelry, you in the hip hop music industry, got fortune and fame, that is not success. Life does not consist of the things that we own. And people find their identity in the stuff that they own. When you find your identity in your possessions, when your car is gone, whatever you got gone, and your identity is not in him, and you put all your trust in the stuff that you own, which is temporary, you're gonna be sad. That's why so many people be sad when they lose materialistic stuff, because they put all their trust in that, because they think that that's success. That's not success. When you put all your trust in your car, you put all your trust in your house, that ain't success. Having money and fame, that is not success. But when your trust is in Jesus Christ, okay, you're not gonna go crazy when you lose something temporary. All this stuff we got is temporary. To be a famous rapper, that's temporary. You know, it's temporary. When you find your identity in the stuff that you own, and materialistic things, life does not consist of the things that we own. Watch out for greed. Watch out for greed, because that's not success. Being a famous rapper, everybody knowing your name, everybody screaming your name, that is not success, because that could be over with real quick. What does it profit a man to gain this whole world and lose his soul? Look at the hip hop music industry. These people are selling out for millions of dollars. They're selling their soul. They're selling their soul for money and fame. They're doing anything. What does it profit a man to gain this whole world and lose his soul? What do you get from that? What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? People are selling their soul every day for fortune and fame. And that is Mark 8:36. That's empty. But life does not consist of the abundance of things that you own. I'm praying for the people who are selling their soul for fortune and fame, for money and fame, thinking that money gonna fix. Money can't fix everything. Money can't fix no broken heart. Money can't fix no broken leg. So I'm praying for the people out there that selling their soul for money and fame. I'm praying for you. And that's Luke 12 and Mark 8:36. Bye bye.